What's up, everybody? Tricky Boom, non-fungible news. Today we're going to be talking about NFTs in general. There's a lot of people that just ask me, what is an NFT? In my community, at my work, people are seeing me as the crypto guy. People are calling, asking questions, and a lot of people want to know what an NFT is, broken down, more than just a a picture of a cartoon or something like that. They're a lot deeper, a lot more than that. But first, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and know that nothing that I'm saying is financial advice. Copy? I'm just relaxing here at home on a Saturday night, Christmas parties up the wazoo every day, and white elephant gifts. I got so much crap that I don't need, that I'll never use, that I'll probably regift next year. But anyway, back to the task at hand here. So NFT, non-fungible token, as it were, means it's its own individual token. So if you have 2 Bitcoin tokens, they're equal to 2 other Bitcoin tokens. Same with Ethereum or Cardano, any cryptocurrency, any fiat currency. $1 is equal to $1. An ounce of silver bullion is equal to an ounce of silver bullion. Non-fungible token has its own code, its own characteristics in its metadata, its own unique traits, its own it's its own thing. One is not equal to the other. And in a lot of these collections of 3,000 or 4,000 or 10,000, it's all based on rarity. So the rarest one will have the rarest one will have this trait and that trait, and the least rare ones will have different traits and whatnot. But there's a lot more going on in the NFT space than just what people see as cartoons and pixel art, which is all cool. I mean, I own a lot of different NFTs, and I enjoy them. I sell some. I don't sell others. And it's getting incorporated into a lot of different aspects of life. It's kind of the new time. Fiat currency is antiquated, if you will. Our financial system in the United States hasn't been updated in way too long, and it was due, and it's moving fast, and it's moving through cryptocurrency and NFTs. So deeper than the just artwork, which a lot of this is people's artwork. Instead of doing a painting and taking the painting to the art gallery, and the art gallery's paying for the space that they're in, and they're paying for the heat, and they're paying for the light bill, and they're charging the artist to display, and they're paying property tax and everything that goes along with having a physical brick and mortar building. That all gets eliminated in NFTs, because instead of having all of that, you can look at it on one of the marketplaces, whether it's World of V, whether it's VC, which are both VeChain. There's OpenSea on Ethereum was the big one. There's CNFT on Cardano, and there's JPEG Store on Cardano, and there's all kinds of different ones. And you can just look on there, and it eliminates the middleman. And that's just one case right there with, artwork. And so it can transfer well beyond that into actual necessary parts of life, like real estate, concert tickets, vehicle licensing, registration, titles, movie tickets, concert tickets. Adidas has just dropped an NFT. Pepsi's into NFTs. Wayne Gretzky's into NFTs. The basketball team in Texas is into NFTs. Not a basketball person. I just know that they're into NFTs, all right? But the point is that, so you use your phone for everything. I mean, if you're going to go to a concert, you're going to buy the tickets on your phone, maybe your computer, but they're going to be emailed to your phone. And you're going to display your phone when you go in, and that's going to be how you access your seats in the concert. Or whatever venue, sporting event, whatever. Well, you can, say the Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks, that's it. You might buy a concert ticket, and if you buy it with an NFT or through an NFT, you might get a backstage pass or an entry into a backstage pass drawing, or you might get a shirt or a hat, or there's a lot of other stuff that goes along with that, as kind of an incentive for people to get into this, because it is the future, whether you like it or not. It is, in my humble opinion, the future. I mean, when you get these giant corporations into crypto, and then giant corporations like Pepsi and Adidas and blah, blah, blah into NFTs, it's here. And, like I was saying about like the art gallery, taking out all the middlemen, well, it's going to do the same thing with everywhere else, because these NFTs, they use smart contracts, which are, it's the middleman. The smart contract is the middleman. So whoever writes the smart contract, obviously we need somebody to do the coding and all that stuff, but the smart contract can be written in such a way that if, A, B, and C are met, then funding is released, or this ownership of this NFT is released. And the NFT could be a title, it could be a property deed, it could be anything. Just as simple as a trading card, like all these different projects that are hopping right now. Zombie chains or CryptoPunks or whatever. Those smart contracts are just as simple as you send the, X amount of Ethereum or ADA, and you get ownership of that token. Well, a smart contract can be written to where, if you pay off your house or whatever, then whatever it goes through, that token gets released to you. And, there's metadata in there, and it all is on the blockchain, which is all an open source ledger. Anybody can look at any transaction any time of the day and see that, and it's hard to hack because of their consensus mechanisms. Proof of work, proof of stake, proof of authority, proof of history. There's a lot of different ones, but so these smart contracts, they're the middleman. They're the what am I trying to say here? They're the banker, they're the loan officer, they're the guy that you talk to at the Department of Licensing that's always grumpy. They're the notary, everything. A smart contract handles all of that. And that's what it's all moving to. I've heard a lot of people talk about movie tickets. You know, you used to go to a movie, you'd get a ticket stub, that'd be the collection. A lot of people would collect their movie stub, their ticket stub. You know, I remember getting those. On the back of them, it would say, you know, $4 off at such and such car wash or pizza parlor. That's Polly Two Toes. She's polydactyl. Polly Two Toes because she has 2 extra toes, one on each paw. It's like she has opposable thumbs or something. It's really freaky to see it, but it's pretty cool. Apparently there's a lot of medical issues that go along with them. Might have to get her declawed. Don't want to, but anyway, yeah, so movie tickets, say you want to go to see a movie. Well, you buy the ticket as an NFT. You own the ticket. There's no question. You show them, scan, send, you know, whatever. And there you go. You're into the movie. You have an NFT to collect. And so here's another cool thing is a lot of these projects as just collections, they'll drop 10,000 or 8,000 or whatever NFTs, and then they will, if you know, say dirt birds is a good example. I feel if you owned a dirt bird, you could incubate it, and you'd buy an egg and incubate it. So you bought the dirt bird, you bought the derp egg, you could incubate that egg, and you may or may not hatch something. So they're compatible with, they can be made to be compatible to breed and hatch and procreate, if you will. Vumanoids on VeChain, 7,777 V-elves is what they are. So anybody who owns a V-elf is going to get airdropped a male elf, whatever species it's going to be. And then you can breed the two. Breed your V-elf and breed your male elf and hope to get a little baby elf. It's crazy. It is, but it's fun. It's here. And so then the question is, where do I store these things? You know, are they in my phone? Are they in my safe? Are they in in the bank? God forbid you put it in the bank, but so you store it in your wallet on your phone. You can get a hot wallet or a cold wallet. We'll go over both of those. So hot wallet is a wallet that is active on the blockchain. I don't want any food right now, guys. So say the VeChain Thor wallet. I go into that wallet. I can access World of V, which is one marketplace, and VC, which is another marketplace there. For Ethereum, a big wallet is MetaMask. For Cardano, there's like Yoroi, Daedalus, and a couple others. But anyway, when you set up these wallets, you get the seed phrase or mnemonic phrase, and it's a series of words that you need to write down in order, 1 through 10 or 1 through 20 different words, and some of them you can add your own. And that way, you need to write that down and store it in a safe place. And I've tested them. I'm a kind of a worrywart when it comes to things like that. So when I get a new wallet, I won't put anything in it. I'll destroy it. Not destroy it, just remove it. And then I'll bring it back to life with the seed phrase. And then you write your seed phrase down and put it wherever, in a safe place, wherever that is. You want to bury it in the backyard, bury it in the backyard. You want to put it in your safe, put it in your safe. I did get for Christmas, I know it's not Christmas yet, but my wife was excited. I can't remember what they're called, but I'll post it on my Twitter or something. They're little, they're about the size of a debit card. They're little metal plates, and it comes with an etching tool, and these plates have lines, I think there's 1 through 24 on each one, and you etch your seed phrase into these little metal cards and store them wherever you want. That way, if you put them in the house catches on fire, they're metal, they're not going to burn, unless it's a really, really hot fire, I suppose. You put them in the safe, you put them keep them in your wallet. They're not going to fade if the wallet goes through the laundry. There's a lot of clever ways to save the phrases. Then you can put them in a cold wallet, which I'll be honest, I've never used a cold wallet, but it's transferring them off of I think it's off the blockchain into this. I can't even remember the name of some of the main wallets, but that's going to kill me. I'll look that up here. But anyway, there's several different ways to store them. They are safe. And like I said, the NFTs, they have their metadata. They're all unique. So any information that is stored on there is, it's rock solid. It's real. It's not changing. It can't be changed because of the consensus mechanisms of these blockchains. That can't be changed. So anyway, I think that's NFTs in a nutshell. There's a lot that can be done with them. There's a lot to say about them, and there's a lot that will come with them. Not financial advice, not any kind of advice. Just one man's gut feeling, if you will. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. You got any other questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment, reach out. My messages are always open on Twitter at BoomTrickCrypto. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And that's all I got for today. Tricky Boom, over and out.